Okay, so here is the combo. And this does go infinite. What is going on, everybody, and welcome to week number 4 of It Is What It Is with the best friend in all the world, Country Fried. My man, how's it going?
Great, man, great. Oh, I'm shy now. Thanks for that intro.
I love it.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
we have
man.
got a heck of a good prompt this week. This is a fun one. I was a little nervous about this one, but I actually think it's going to work out really well. We got Lifegain on my side against your Life Drain. How are you feeling about the deck that you created this week?
Not good. Not good. No, look, the prompts on this, I definitely think Lifegain's probably I wouldn't say easier. Well,
No, it's definitely easier.
It probably is the easier to complete in either format right now. However, I've done something like Lifegain, Life Drain in Standard before, so I wasn't unfamiliar with it.
Yeah.
And Historic definitely gives me a wide array of cards to play with. But I will say this.
Yeah.
This one is built completely for jank. If by chance I pull off a win, it's because every piece of the puzzle came off the top in perfect order.
Oh, I love that. That's perfect. That's exactly what we want. I'll be honest, mine is because I am down 0-3. I went a little more competitive this week to try and get something going. I'm going to be upfront with you, and I know your feelings towards this. And I'm going to preface this by saying I've soft locked myself to say I can't just win the easy route. And you'll see what I mean when we get into the game. But there is an infinite combo in my list. I've included one. However, again, I'm soft locking myself a little bit. I don't want to just like infinite combo out and then be like, all right, cool, we did it. There is a way to stop the combo. There are plenty of other things I can do. And there is a way to win with the combo that's not just like, okay, I pulled this off, that's it. It's like there's a little more to it than that. So we'll have some fun with it, but I do think we'll stick with the same rule. Like if your deck, if you're going absolute jank and your deck doesn't pop off, we'll get that game 3 in just to make sure that we have that opportunity to showcase the decks a little bit. I like that we do that. I think that makes it fun.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know. We may have to get like a game 4, 5, 6 for this thing to pop off. I don't know. The pieces are there.
Yeah.
It can do a lot of things. It's very versatile, so I'm happy with that. As far as infinite combos, I don't mind them, man. I really don't. I don't mind them when it becomes meta.
Yes.
And all runs and galvanic aren't an infinite combo. But like when it goes meta like that and just kills and it's so powerful and you're always going to run into it maybe 1 out of 3 games. Yeah. It just kills the format for me.
Agreed.
It's like I
100%.
want to see. Let me see what you got. Not while you copied and paste.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and I will say the combo is there, but a lot of the other pieces I've kind of gone overboard on. So what we're trying to do is like go well and above just the basic combo to try and make it a little more like janky and silly and ridiculous, because it is what it is. And
it is what it is, man. And if janky and silly is what you want, this is about to happen.
Perfect. Well, dude, I can't wait. I think we're going to jump straight into this one. I will say, though, this marks the halfway point of the series. This is episode number 4 out of 8. That's pretty awesome, man. We did it. We are halfway there.
Yeah, I'm super excited about it. I got a good feeling about it. I hope everybody enjoys it.
Yes.
I think it's a great segment, especially just, kicking back and having fun.
Yes.
And showing the different cards. And it really is, man. That's the great thing about Historic is I'm actually having to go back and remember some of these cards. And when I see them, I'm like, okay, how do I fit this back in the deck?
Yes.
So,
yes.
Yeah,
dude, I have had that exact same experience. Like going back, I play so much Standard as I know you do. And so it's kind of crazy to go back into Historic, which, I've delved into a good bit, but it's been quite a while. And they've obviously added new cards at this point and all that stuff. We've gotten new sets out. So there's a lot of new stuff that we're, I think, both discovering as we go through this process. And at the end of the day, you really hit on it. This whole thing, this whole series, the whole game is just about sitting down, having some fun with friends and doing silly stuff. And that's the entire point of the series, with that little competitive edge, of course. But I gotta get a win, man. I have to get a win this week. Otherwise, I stand literally no chance. The best I could hope is tying. So we got to do the best we can on this one.
Yeah, you should definitely possibly get the win today. You should. If not, you may really need to check in to see if I'm talking to the admin at MTG Arena.
I might have to do that. We'll see how this actually works out. Well, without further ado, guys, let's jump straight into the deck text. Let's see what we are each working with. I want to remind you to subscribe and check out both videos, both channels, because you get to see Country Fried's perspective on his channel, and then It Resolves side on my channel. So please do check both channels out. Subscribe to both. That way you get notified, of course, about everything. But let's jump into the deck text now, and we'll jump into the games right after that. Let's do it. All right, guys, so let's talk through our Lifegain deck this week. We're doing an infinite combo. Now, I know infinite combos can be a bit of a touchy subject, but it is kind of jank. I'm kind of trying... I'm going to set a soft lock for myself, which is to say I cannot just attack for the win, which means I have to do the combo to its completion to actually make it happen. So we'll see if that actually works, but here is the plan. And here's the combo, in fact. So if you get Heliod Suncrowned out with Soul Warden out and Scurry Oak, basically what happens is a creature enters the battlefield under your control. So you gain a life. Whenever you gain life, you can put a 1/1 counter on target creature. You put a 1/1 counter on the Scurry Oak, which creates another green squirrel token, which then triggers again the Soul Warden, and you can continuously kind of loop this as an infinite combo. Now, here is the way to win, though, because I don't want to just, attack him for the win. That seems so boring. It's a jank deck, right? We got to do something silly. So I'm taking a page from Country Fried's book, and we are going to try and fling our way to the win. This is the only red card in the deck, but we've got a few lands to help us play it, as well as, of course, the Prosperous Innkeeper. And that's the whole thing. That's the goal. Now, to add a layer of just kind of fun on top of this, what we're also going to be doing is including Scute Swarm with Ashaya that basically says everything's a land. We can create tokens this way as well. And while it's not necessarily infinite, it is a way to kind of go crazy and hopefully get a little bit more going here. Now, for some extra life gain possibility, as well as that Soul Warden and Prosperous Innkeeper, we do have Anointer Priest. All of the tokens trigger this as the life gain, and so just a random creature entering the battlefield does not trigger this. However, we do have quite a bit of tokens, as you can tell, and so that should work. What's also nice about this is we can embalm this back, and that just gives us a little bit of added protection, added layer there, that just in case if something happens to our Soul Wardens or even the Anointer Priest itself, we can bring it back late game. Now, we do have Collected Company. This is really going to help us to kind of get extra values. So the idea is maybe we can hit all the combo pieces we need, or the missing 2 combo pieces, I should say, to hopefully get what we need to do and make this happen. We also have Cathars Crusade. This is just another way to kind of get extra tokens on things. So you kind of double up with the Scurry Oak. Truthfully, this is more of a win more card, but I just thought it was really fun. And then here in the sideboard, guys, we've got 3 heroic interventions just to protect in case he's got sweepers, in case he's got sideboard stuff. Want to make sure we've got those. I'm also quite worried about artifacts and enchantments in this, in particular enchantments. And so I've got 2 Cleansing Novas and then 2 Heliod's Interventions. Now, the Heliod's Intervention really helps us out because we do gain life with that as well. And we can destroy artifacts and enchantments with it. So we'll see what happens here. But the goal here is to go infinite. We can gain infinite life with this deck. And so we're certainly going to try and do that. I am going a little bit more competitive with this list, guys, solely because we have not gotten a win yet, and it is week 4. So we need a win on this one. So I'm really, really hoping that this works out the right way. If it doesn't, it's okay. This is all just for fun. But without further ado, let's jump right into the games, guys.
All right, guys. So we're in, and I got the flip. I'm playing first. What do you think about that?
I'm a little scared, I'll be honest. Okay, I have basically everything I need except 1 card, so I think I keep this. I think I definitely keep this.
I have basically everything I need middle game.
Okay. So, we'll see if we get there.
I'm gonna keep it.
I will say I tooled my sideboard in a very particular way because I'm very worried about some specific cards from you. So I'm really curious to see if those are the cards you actually decide to play, or how that actually works out. But I will say I definitely expected this color combination. Oh, I like. All right. All right, let's do this, and let's go Prosperous Innkeeper.
Nice.
All right, Easy enough. Back up to 20. Heck yeah. Oh. All right. It's cool. We got this.
I don't see a reason not to.
Yeah, there isn't. You should definitely attack me. All right. What's the right play here?
A ramp spell would be a right play for me.
Yeah. Dude, honestly, I kind of went with a semi-low land count. All right. We got Heliod out here. I need one piece. I need one piece, and the combo has been assembled.
He is so good.
Yeah, dude. So sick. I love Heliod. He's ridiculous. See, I'm a little worried about what you could have here. Like, do you just have Meat Hook Massacre?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say no blocks. We're gonna see.
I can have things. I
bet you have Meat Hook Massacre. I think you're gonna. Oh, you didn't. Oh, snap.
It is one of my favorite cards.
I know. That's why I expected it. All right. Well, then, with that in mind, let's go this route. I have not enough lands.
Whenever a creature token.
Have you ever seen this card?
No.
It's hilarious.
I'm interested though. I'm actually interested.
There's a really particular reason as to why I wanted this card in the deck. As you can tell, it has Embalm. So if it hits the graveyard, I just am able to get it back on its own. And so I was like, okay, if he is running like Meat Hook Massacres or anything like that, not only does it have a big butt, so it's going to be harder to hit, but it's also like I can just bring it back if I need to.
Absolutely.
All right, we did it. We poked you.
I like it. Let's see. Let me.
Evolving Wilds, huh?
Well,
I'm curious.
Man, you know I got things going on.
Oh no. Okay, yeah. Oh crap. Harrow, dude, what a classic card. I love this.
I know.
So sick. Yeah, dude. Very good. Very, very good.
Don't really think I want to attack anymore. Thanks.
Why you say that, man?
That's big. That's big.
It is a little big. I'm not gonna lie. All right. How do we do this?
It's kind of what I'm trying to figure out.
All right, I'm gonna go here.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. This was honestly just for you. This was like honestly just for you. I was like, he's gonna love if I put this in here. We gotta.
Man. I love Scute.
I think I keep putting him here because I'm still worried about your board.
Scute's just kind of my ride or die.
Yeah, dude, for sure. It's not a great play here, but it's kind of all I can really do.
Blocker. So, man, Scute puts out blockers and blockers save
for
life.
Sure, yeah. I guess we'll go here. I'm just going to keep these coming at this thing, because at this point, it's close to a lethal threat. With certain things.
It doesn't get to keep those off the Embalm, though, right?
No, it does not.
So they're not perpetual. Okay.
They are not perpetual. So if you just have like a, I don't know, a random point and click removal spell, like
Assassination Trophy?
Yeah, that. Do you have Assassin's Trophy in your hand?
No.
You're such a liar. No.
No, I don't.
Do you
wish I did.
Oh,
no,
dude.
I don't.
All right.
Wish I did. It's in here somewhere. But I told you, I got so many pieces of this puzzle. I don't even know what to do with myself.
I like it. You got this, man. I'm still waiting on the piece to my puzzle. There's one more piece that I need, so I'm not there yet. I do need to start gaining some life, though. That would be helpful.
I'm gonna hit you for one.
I'm gonna block it.
Let me hit you for one,
dude. I'm life gain. I can't let you take my life away.
Oh,
you know that. Oh, come on. You suck.
I have to reset the board.
That's cool.
Pretty ridiculous right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
You had an 8-10 or whatever that thing was.
I think we just do this. We're gonna keep it kind of simple.
I dig it, man. You know what? So I didn't play, what was it, Amonkhet?
Yeah.
So I've never seen the embalm mechanic.
It is a sick mechanic. That was one of my favorite things about Amonkhet block was the embalm mechanic, and there was the one that like they came back as 4/4s and stuff. You got Dollhouse of Horrors.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. What in the world? All right. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh no. I just keep. We'll just do this. There's not much else I can do at this point.
Fair enough. Hey, man, it works. Why did...
I mean, yeah, it does. I just gave it lifelink.
Oh, okay. I was like, why wasn't it getting +1/+1 counters?
I'm going to attack him. Fight me.
For 2?
For 2, man.
No, man. I feel combat tricks.
You think combat tricks?
I feel combat tricks. Oh,
maybe.
Something stuck. Something was sticky. You didn't hit continue fast enough.
I didn't have a combat trick.
maybe it was because you could still dump more mana in it.
Maybe
can
so.
You do it more than twice?
I mean, I can give it double lifelink, but that's not the most helpful thing in the world.
I don't know.
I don't know what you think I have, but it's not what you think, clearly.
Holy cow, man.
Wow. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's legendary.
Else? I know.
Oh. Does the dollhouse... It keeps legendary still, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can't even bring it back. Oh, I feel bad. That sucks.
Me too.
All right.
Me too.
This seems like a weirdly fair fight. Are you getting that vibe?
It's something's going on, man. It's not letting one of us outpace the other yet.
No, we're like both in the same boat at the moment. It feels
really kind of feels a little weird.
Yeah, it does. Like nothing crazy is happening. Nobody like threw 38 dogs on the field at once or anything stupid like that.
Idea better.
Oh. Oh, very nice. I like that.
Constructs.
Constructs. All right. I mean, I'm just gonna keep doing the same thing because I can't do anything else.
I don't blame you.
I'm saving pieces in my hand for specific things, so I can't do too much at the moment. I have to kind of wait until I draw the right thing.
It's fine.
But importantly, I'm just building counters on this thing. That's all I'm really trying to do.
I'll get her back.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Something besides lands, please.
Nah, dude, just get more lands. You don't need anything else. Oh, okay. I see that Scute Swarm in there. Yeah, dude. Can I? No. Dude, I wish. Yeah, you got it. It begins. I'm telling you, though, if I draw the right card, you lose on the spot.
No, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. It happens.
It happens. I love it. All right, we need, let's see. I got to count mana, though. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, okay.
Quick. You better count quick.
You're good. Are you going to kill me this turn?
No, no.
You sound so disappointed.
Because I didn't bring her in ahead of time, it would have been a whole lot better.
It's cool, man. Yeah, dude. All right.
Okay.
Hey, the life totals are now even. We both gained a life. But now you're going to kill me a little bit further. Stop doing that, man. Stop killing me.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I can't draw the right card.
I know, man. I know. Hey, I'm almost through 4 Storm the Festivals, and I found a Scute and a Prosperous Innkeeper.
This is insane, dude. I guess I just passed. I have no idea. I just need 1 card. Or really, there are like 8 cards I could draw that would be very helpful. Oh, okay. Do we just die?
I don't know.
Is that how this works?
I don't know. No. Let's see. What's your life total at?
15.
How did we not hit any creatures other than Soul Warden? What is going on?
I love this. This is what this series is all about. Though. Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Such a good card, man. Yeah. It's cool, dude. It's all good. All right, here we go. This is the draw. Okay, that's not the draw. Shit. I mean, crap. I said a bad word. It's fine.
All right, once in a while, it's all right.
Yeah, right? We multi-monetize. I don't have a land, and you gain the life. I can't do anything about this.
I did. It should not have been put together.
This is dumb.
Why did the Avengers assemble? What is going on?
I'm so confused. All right, you know what? Wait, no. We're doing this. We're showing our hand a little bit here.
Okay.
I guess you could just bring it back, but screw it. Like, you're not getting all these little Scute Swarm triggers. Yes, please deck thin me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's fantastic.
Absolutely, no problem.
I really appreciate that. I needed this. Stop getting all these lands, though.
Oh my god.
Do I just die? Right?
I think so.
I do, right?
So. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. This is a dumb game. I don't like this at all. All right. You did it. Well done. God. I hope you feel good about yourself. I'm killing you next game. I'm telling you right now, you are dead. All right.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Why?
All that.
Why was that even a thing? What was going on?
That was stupid. I hated that. I hated that so much.
It was magical. What are you
yeah. Of course it was. All right.
Man. Huh. It shouldn't have. I don't know. I don't know what you got hung up on, but mine should not have assembled. Well, I mean, it should have. Storm the Festival's kind of there for that.
Yeah,
reason.
For sure. Like, that's just a super sick card to have.
I was waiting for you to kill my Scute, though. I was going to make that a construct. And when it comes in and makes a copy of Scute, it makes it a construct copy.
Yeah, and then they all boost each other up.
Boom.
Yeah. All right, look.
But I did have 2 meat hooks in my hand.
I figured you had it. I had to assume that you had a meat hook massacre. In a deck like that, it just makes so much sense. All right, guys, sorry about that. We had a quick audio issue, so hopefully we are back up and running. But we'll jump into game 2. I got to decide I'm playing first because I lost game 1. So I'm upset about that.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I have high hopes. This hand looks better.
This one looks pretty good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Do you have priority at the moment? Yeah, there we go.
I think I do. I think because we were doing the audio.
Yeah. We got this. Good start.
Thank you.
I desperately need an extra land. Like, I'll get there, but that's definitely what I need.
Yeah, if I don't get the right land going here,
yeah,
this is going to be a really horrible match.
All right.
You may have fixed my land problem.
Did I?
Maybe.
How did I fix your land problem?
I got things.
Okay. Well, I'm going to attack you.
I'm good.
That's fine.
Thanks. Thanks.
I'm going to play this. I did not fix my own land problem, so... But again, my odds are in my favor at the moment, so we'll see.
Here, I'll help you out.
Oh, thank you. That's so nice of you. All right. Let's get that green source. Yeah, dude.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
I like it. Oh, crap. Are you serious? Well, gonna keep it going.
All right.
All I can do. Why is this a problem? Why do I have like just the worst draws in this series?
I don't know.
Like a land would really be amazing at the moment.
Yeah. I would really benefit from a group of land right now.
A group of lands. All right, come on. Give me a land. Just any land. That's still not a land. This is insane, dude. I don't know what to do. I think I just pass. Maybe I should have. I have no idea. This is a weird one.
Let's see.
Yep, there he is. No, I think we wait.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Fair
yeah,
enough.
dude. You did it. You pinged me a little. Way to be there.
I'm good.
Yep. Oh, thank goodness. Oh god. All right, let's Coco. Come on.
Oh, nice.
Oh crap.
Nice.
This is the only thing I hit.
That's gonna be great for me. It's
Crap.
gonna be amazing for me.
What is this? This is terrible. I'm so upset. I'm so terribly upset.
What kind of things can we do off of this?
This is awful, dude. I can't believe how terrible this is going.
This was not supposed to happen.
Can I just say that this is like a potentially competitive deck that is not doing well?
Oh, yours?
Yes. There's like, oh my god, I can't draw lands.
However, I love this.
I know.
So much.
But I can't do anything. This is awful.
Man, we're still not hitting things. What is going on?
I'm not winning this season. That's what this amounts to.
Well, look, fair enough. Maybe. I don't know. We could draw. We could actually draw. What would happen?
We could draw. We both have to sign the playmat.
I'm cool with that.
Dude, I have no lands.
However, you've even said yourself, you created this series with me in mind.
I did, yeah.
Viable jank is my jam.
Yeah, dude, totally.
So, this is nuts, man. You're getting punished for playing.
But I just don't... If I had a land, my problem would potentially be solved. But I literally just can't draw a land to save my life.
I can't either. I'm stuck on 4.
Yeah, but you have stuff going on.
I do. I've got a lot of stuff going on. I do have
like
a lot of stuff.
A crap ton of stuff going on.
And 0 Sanguine Bond. Whenever a creature you control dies, they lose life and you gain 1 life.
You're the worst. You're the worst kind of person. I'm not blocking, dude. I'm taking it.
Okay.
Well, still no land.
You can play something. Not really.
No, I can't. No. This is insane, dude. I can't believe that this I haven't drawn a single land.
This is pretty grotesque. Okay.
That's like semi-frustrating, I'll be honest, just because of how many things I have drawn.
Yeah, yeah. Whenever it's a mana thing, it's always frustrating.
It's so frustrating.
Always frustrating.
Always. All right, well, we'll jump into a third game really quick then. We do have our little deal, so I do want to show off what this deck can do if we can get it going.
Absolutely.
All right, guys, so we are here for game number 3. We're going to try and show off what this deck can do. This is a terrible keep, though, so I'm definitely not going to end up keeping this.
Okay.
Although, I have 3 lands, and maybe that's worth keeping. Just so I can get the lands.
And we're trying to get it to where your deck pops off.
Yeah, which theoretically should happen on, like, turn 4.
Yeah, if you got the lands...
I'm going to keep it, yeah.
Keep it, and what I'll do is I've got a field of runes. I'll pop it on a non-basic. We'll thin out your deck a little bit. We'll see what it does. Man.
There we go.
I might just go Lifegain this one and not do the life drain side, so that way I can keep alive long enough to see what you're messing around with.
Yeah, dude, that sounds good.
I don't know why this thing worked so well though, but I'm happy.
Yeah, you should be, dude. I mean, seriously, your deck is killer. Like, that's awesome. I love it.
It's so stupid.
I'm a little upset I got so mana screwed last time. That kind of sucks, but like, it is what it is. I can't help that, and that's obviously just the game, so it is what it is. There it is.
It is, but still not fun, man.
Nah, I mean, it never is, but it's cool.
All right, what's more important here, red or green? Or do you want me to wait? Or do you want me to wait?
It doesn't matter. Whatever you want to do is fine.
All right.
So while we're trying to build up to what this deck is trying to do, the idea behind it is to assemble the infinite combo, which gains you infinite life, which also gives you infinite counters on a creature. And so the idea is that the jank part comes in because I took a page out of your book, and the goal is, instead of attacking with it, to just fling it at you. So the whole goal of the deck was just to try and get that going, and
the fling.
I wanted to fling it.
The fling and Kazul's Fury, man.
Yeah.
Don't forget Kazul's Fury.
Yeah,
he's
dude.
great.
So sick.
Plus, it helps you fix your mana a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll get my sock foot out of my camera now. It snowed like 6 inches here, man. I can't wear shoes in the house right now.
All right, we're getting close to it. And I just have multiple Scute Swarms now. So I'm not super upset about that, I'll be honest.
All right.
Okay, that's also good. Let's take some time to do this. And then
yeah, seems good.
We'll just drop another little Scute Swarm.
Okay.
All right, potentially next turn we can actually go off with this. We'll see.
Right on.
I may not be able to fling it at you, but we'll definitely like get somewhere with it. I'll just throw a token or a counter here.
Are you sure that's where you want the counter?
That's fine. I don't care.
Okay.
It really doesn't matter. These aren't the creatures that need the counters, so if it dies, it dies.
Gotcha.
I'm not gonna attack either until we get the big thing.
I was waiting.
Yeah.
Man.
No.
Yeah, pretty much everything in my hand, if I start dropping on the board,
it's gonna chain.
Well, one in particular. The rest we're just waiting for mana.
All right.
Nice,
if it's in the top 6 cards, which it's not. Okay.
Coco is so nasty. Man.
Coco's so sick. Like, it just allows you to do so much. It's ridiculous.
It is. I mean, how can you play? You can't play small based creature deck without.
No, absolutely not.
Without that, it's just nuts.
It's so important. I'm just gonna keep piling them on Scute Swarm, I guess, for now. Again, it really doesn't matter at the moment, so.
Yeah, no problem.
We'll do this and get a lot of tokens.
Let's not break the server.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so this Anointed Priest.
Yeah, works really well in this deck.
Yeah, man. With Scute?
Yeah, with Scute, it's ridiculous.
Gosh.
This was like the sub plan. So this was the backup. If the combo didn't go off like I wanted it to, this was kind of the backup plan, which is just go wide with Scute Swarms and be able to throw some counters around if I needed to.
Yeah.
But obviously, it didn't work.
No, that's fine. Hey, man, sometimes it don't.
Yeah.
You just gotta keep tuning it and retooling it. But that Priest, man, I gotta admit, that's an impressive one.
It's a cool card, yeah.
I was not aware of it.
Yeah.
And even when you showed it to me the first time, I was like, cool. And the embalm thing, cool.
Yeah.
And I didn't even put 2 and 2 together until this game right here with the Scutes.
It's sick, man. I'm telling you.
I was like, oh, well, there's this token generation.
Yeah.
Got it. No,
All right.
I understand.
We got another shot. So just keep getting Cocos. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so here is the combo. And this does go infinite.
Nice.
So I gain a life, I throw a token or a counter on the Scurry Oak. I create a token, which now gains me more life, which then I keep throwing the token. Yeah.
So squirrel's infinite.
Squirrel, infinite life, infinite counter.
Look at them flying angry squirrels.
Yeah, dude. It's so sick. So we don't have to like go through this whole process. I'll concede out of the game or whatever, but this is the combo. And it's just ridiculous. Like,
yeah, no doubt. Well, and with this, the life gain you've got going on now that you've got 2 Soul Wardens to my 1,
it outpaces.
You can outpace mine.
Yeah. So, and it won't look like I outpace until I like don't resolve the squirrel token trigger.
Right.
So.
And then you'll just jump way ahead.
Yeah, exactly. So what I'm gonna do, actually, let's do it this way.
I'm gonna meat hook your board.
Please
no,
don't. I'm just gonna decline to create the squirrel.
Yeah, you're fine. I don't have a meat hook in hand, and I wouldn't do it.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
So I'm just gonna start throwing all the counters here. I don't want to keep doing this. I'm gonna decline. I'm just gonna.
Look at this little combo though,
Isn't it sick? So that's what I'm saying though, is it's theoretically a turn 4 combo because you get Soul Warden down like turn 1, right? Turn 3 you can drop the Scurry Oak or the Heliod, and then turn 4 you can either drop the other one just naturally or you have Collected Company. So like it's really easy to get this combo off. It just did not happen.
So, yeah, your +1/+1 counters have to come from Heliod.
Yes. However,
the Scurry Oak to put the squirrels on, and the squirrels are doing the life gain off of Soul Warden, which is triggering Heliod. Okay, yeah.
So I did though create a backup plan to the Heliod because I was a little worried that like I don't know how you would have gotten rid of Heliod naturally, but I was a little worried about that. And so what I did is put Cathars Crusade in. That says anytime you play a creature, put a 1/1 counter on it or something like that. So it doesn't perfectly replicate the combo, but it certainly does a decent enough job that it would finish the board really quick.
Nice, man. So many ideas.
I know, it was really fun.
My brain is like hurting right now.
Yeah, dude.
All the ideas I just got.
Yeah,
I look like Light on when he grabs the notebook.
Yes, dude.
Ah!
Oh yeah, and because you played a creature, this combo still happens.
Nice.
So
yeah, Soul Warden, man.
Soul Warden, man,
is the only reason I've got white in this deck.
Oh yeah, Soul Warden is so good, dude. So yeah, that's the whole thing. Let's see if I can.
Did I say no? Yeah, Death Note. I hope I didn't say Notebook.
No, you're good.
Just FYI for any viewers watching, I've actually never seen the Notebook, and my wife can't force me to do it. She's tried. I won't.
The Notebook is interesting. Nice. We'll talk about that in post. Let's jump to the outro. Look at that segue.
GG's.
All right, so my attempt at trying to win the game resulted in another fail. So you are up 4-0, my dude. That is insane. I'm upset.
Yeah, man. Look, hey, I am a big baby when I lose, even friendly games.
Yeah.
Like I'm just a real big baby. Not like table flip or anything. I just can't control it, man. I don't hide emotions well, and I don't like to lose. I'm super competitive. But nah, man, it is. It's just kind of my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Like we've talked about. It just, I like making jank and trying to keep it viable. And I really thought this deck was not going to go together as well as it did. But I think there were so many working parts that worked in tandem and synergized that it just blew up.
I mean, what you had, right, was a lot of like duplicate effects that worked so well in tandem and even with my deck, because I think that played to your advantage given that you had, I mean, we both had Soul Warden. You had Soul Warden out on the field though, which makes a big difference. And so it really worked in your favor, because even against like my Scute Swarms as an example, you were nuking me for more damage than I could gain off of the limited number of things that I had on the field at the time. And so like your deck just works supremely well on its own and well against the deck that I had put together. So like, dude, you got it. That was just fascinating. It was awesome.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it worked. I really thought Lifegain was going to have the upper hand, but I think Soul Warden getting the triggers off of both casting, I think it gave you a heavy negative effect, especially off my ping ability with Dina and the Marauding Blight Priest.
Man, not much I could do about it.
It just stacks so well, and I can't even remember how I came back across Dina. I was in a match and somebody played her, and I was playing a Scute Swarm Lifegain deck with Prosperous Innkeeper, and they played that, and I was like, concede. I probably could have won the match, but I was like, concede. I gotta go change my deck right now before I forget this. And then tinkering around with it, I found Marauding Blight Priest, which has actually fit really well in my Cleric's standard deck. So
and we were talking about that before we sat down to record. It's such a good card, and like we saw it do some major work in that game. I will say, well, two things. The first time I put a Lifegain deck together for this this match that we were doing, my initial thought was just go super easy. Don't go infinite combo. Go like Anointed Procession into Scute Swarm and just kind of ramp into it. So that way I could keep a lot more landfall triggers on the field, and then get extra tokens that I could gain all that life off of, and then just do like Righteous Valkyries to boost up the board. So it was going to be like a very straightforward with a little bit of like Anointed Procession jank built in. And then I was like, nah, you know what? I got to go for the win this time because I'm so far down in the games. And then this deck really caught my eye. The combo caught my eye. And so I built in my own, kind of jank into it a little bit and tried to do the Fling combo. And I'm telling you, I think in that game 2 in particular, game 1, you just had me. Like, there was nothing I could have done. I think, that was a super even game through and through. In fact, we even made the comment that it was kind of a boring game in the beginning because there wasn't too much going on. But that game 2, man, if I had one land, because I was at 3 lands for the majority of the game, if I had gotten one other land, I could have gotten Collected Companies off. And I'm not saying I would have won, because obviously I don't know that I would have won, but I will say I think I would have had a much better chance of just getting those combo pieces and theoretically being able to kind of swing in with that favor. But all that to say, mana is mana, and you cannot help that. It is what it is, and so we got to deal with it.
It is, and it's a legitimate statement across the board. But man, there's just something. I'm not saying it's defeating. It's just a little. I don't know, man. It tilts a little bit when if you don't win because of mana.
Yes.
Then it's like, why didn't you? Why didn't I just have the shot? Give me the shot.
Yes, and that I think is always like, and one thing I want to point out here is something that happens so often in games, which is people will say, and I specifically avoided saying this because I get so frustrated when people do, but a lot of times people will be like, man, if I'd only had that land, I would have won that game. And it's like, okay, well, you would have had a shot of winning that game. And like, I think the importance there is actually really high, because it's really important to make sure that you're understanding the fact that you may not just win the game because you had land, but at least you have that shot. And I agree. I think it feels like that shot gets taken away from you when you do get mana screwed like that, and it does feel bad. It's part of the game. Luck is built into it. That's just something we all as Magic players have to deal with. But it is a little frustrating, and it is kind of a disheartening feeling when it happens that way. But regardless, we still made it through. We are halfway done with season 1 of It Is What It Is. You are undefeated, my dude. That is insane.
Yeah, it is. But, and what I really enjoy about this, and not just the experience, I mean, besides meeting you and getting a chance to put this together, is, man, I really enjoy watching your deck building. I'm seeing really, I do. You're seeing a different perspective just through another person's lens, and you're like... I know Glorious Sunrise was from a video before we even started doing this, but now I got to go back and look at this priest and this oak, and I got all kinds of things that I got to keep looking at, man.
I mean, we get to try different things, and like we do get to see, especially being in Historic, a lot of those old cards that like, you have a particular experience with Magic. You may have played with sets more so, like Amonkhet is an example of a set that I did play a good bit of, and so I know fairly well. And in your experience, you didn't. And like, there are vice versa, I'm sure there are plenty of sets that you've played that I didn't get an opportunity to play or just didn't play at the time. And so it is kind of fun to see those little deck building pieces come into effect, because we're coming at it from our own individual experiences, and it's still fun no matter what. And that's the key. I think that's the thing that people either get over competitive, or, you know, they're like, this deck isn't perfect, or in the example of getting mana screwed, you get really frustrated. And like, I understand that frustration, trust me. However, that's not a reason to get pissed at the game. It's not a reason to rage quit. It's just to say, okay, it happened. It's cool. That's not on me at that point. You know what I mean? And so I think you got to let go of some of that and just enjoy the deck building, enjoy the playing. And as you said, it's just such a fun experience to see another person's perspective, see what deck building you can bring to the table, because you are such a creative deck builder. And, you know, as we mentioned, that's kind of why this whole series existed, was for you in that aspect, because we wanted to do something that highlighted that. And man, so far, you're certainly highlighted.
I appreciate it, man. But look, what you had just said, I love it, and I try and talk about it on my streams and in my videos without getting, I don't want it to feel too preachy, and I don't think it does, but I think you really hit it right there, because without naming names, I saw another Magic streamer today on Twitter talking about quitting their content creation because they're not having fun. Look, I wasn't having fun last season either. And that's why I dipped out of rank, and I just told my viewers, look, I'm going to non-ranked. I'm building decks I want to have fun with. I want to show you how to have fun. You're right, competitive aspect and ranked and that grind, it can get tiring and frustrating, especially when your decks aren't working correctly. Man, there's another tab in Arena. It's called non-ranked.
And people
it's
forget.
Called non-ranked. Go have fun with it. You don't even have to mulligan your hand. You can literally sit there and shrug your shoulders and go, that's non-ranked.
It doesn't matter.
Let's see what happens.
And
man.
It is crazy to me how like over involved people get, and like, hey, if you aren't having fun playing the game, truly playing the game, and you've tried everything, I get it. Game's not for everybody. Like, that's totally fine. But if you're here watching, chances are you probably enjoy the game, and that's probably a big part of why you're watching the series. And so, you know, we're here to basically tell you, like, there is an avenue for everybody to have fun in this game if you explore wide enough. And I think above all else, unless you are trying to be a pro player, now there's an outlet for that. And unless your goal is to solely be like a ranked player, which is a perfectly reasonable goal, there are avenues to have fun. You can still have fun just building the silly decks that you want to build and see what happens. And if nothing else, you can find a friend and make a series like this, and then you found it anyway. So like, it doesn't matter. So yes, all that to say, fantastic, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun, and you're right. Competitive players, there's an avenue for it, and it's a legit, you know, people want to watch it, and that's what they're into, and that's great. You got to realize though, those people eat, sleep, and drink this game. They're not about it's a real thing. But you know what I just try and keep telling people is, don't love the deck, man, love the game. Love the game. Make all kinds of decks. There's a whole world of Magic out there to be playing.
I couldn't agree more, and that's exactly why we set the It Resolves channel up the way we did, which is to test a new deck every day basically, and just have fun with it. So fantastic, man. Well, congratulations. I know we got a little ranty there. I kind of liked it.
We did, man, but I'm seeing it more and more over from last season. Not so much now that the bans have kicked in. But I think people need to realize, man, you know, you got to make a decision. Are you competitive about this? Is that why you love it, or do you love Magic? And if you love Magic, there are a whole number of tabs on this arena that you can click on to play and have fun with it. Whole number of them. You don't have to have Mythic by your name to make videos and content. Your content will bring your viewers.
Your personality when you play. If you're trying to be a content creator, the personality is the number one thing. You can be the worst player in the world and you can make content around being the worst player in the world. Like, that is okay to do. And certainly I will vouch for myself in saying I am not the best player in the world, but content creation is the fun, and that's the passion, and that's why we're doing it. So fantastic. Absolutely. Man. Well, before we get too ranty, this could be a podcast episode for sure.
Right on.
We might, maybe we'll do a podcast or something. But all that to say, again, thank you so much for taking part in this Country Fried. It's fantastic. Congratulations on your 4th win. The best I can hope for is a tie at this point. So I'm a little upset, but we'll figure it out.
I'm rooting for you.
Sure you are.
I am.
We'll see.
100%.
We got this, man. Well, guys, thank you so much. Do you know Country Fried offhand? I don't have it pulled up. Do you know what the prompt is for next week?
For next week, we've got goblins versus elves. I've got goblins and you got elves.
I've got elves.
Be great because I absolutely hate goblins.
I love elves. So
I'm not a monocolored player, and I got a feeling all of the good ones are in red. I know for a fact because I play Commander. So
definitely some good goblin and elves decks out there though. So this will be a fun one. Well, dude, I wish you the best of luck in your deck building for goblins. Guys, tune in next Tuesday for week number 5 of season 1 of It Is What It Is. We do have 4 more episodes to come out on the subsequent Tuesdays, so please do check all of those out. And thank you guys so much for watching. Please, again, check out both channels for all of the content. You can see both perspectives, individual deck techs, that kind of stuff. But I think we'll go ahead and get out of here for this one. Thank you so much, everybody. And Country Fried, thank you, my man. It's been a pleasure.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.